Hello everyone, Grand Captain Speedy Dash here. Last time on What If Vegeta Gained Immortality, Future Vegeta wins the Tournament of Power. How will Future Vegeta's victory affect future events? Find out now. Agent Mirrors arrives looking for Future Vegeta. Mirrors begins explaining about Moro and why he is so dangerous. Future Vegeta is interested, with present Vegeta and Goku both being interested as well. While a bit unsure of them all helping, he relents and they all head out. After a bit of excitement, they learn that Moro knows about the Namekian Dragon Balls. Present Vegeta teleports to New Namek, with Future Vegeta and Goku shortly following. Moro lands surprised that those searching for him arrived before he did. Feeling hungry, Moro tries to snack on a Namekian child, with the Vegetas rushing in and tearing through Moro. President Vegeta wasn't intending to end it that quickly, but Future Vegeta stated that they had made the Namekians suffer enough. Time passes until the Heaters let slip to Granolah that Prince Vegeta is still alive. With his desire for vengeance reignited, Granolah soon finds the two Cerulean Dragon Balls. With the Dragon Balls gathered, Granolah summons Torambo and wishes to be the strongest in the universe. Torambo states to grant that wish would require Granolah to give up most of his life, which Granolah accepts. With Granolah's acceptance, Torambo grants the wish, making him the strongest mortal in the universe. After getting his wish granted, Granolah is able to strong-arm the Heaters to give him the location of Vegeta. Future Vegeta decides to forego training by Beerus and Whis and instead remain on Earth to be ready for any threat that may endanger Earth. Granolah soon arrives while present Vegeta and Goku are training on Beerus' planet, with Future Vegeta sensing Granolah's approach and shortly confronting Granolah. Granolah is grateful that the Heaters were telling the truth and is eager to kill Vegeta. Vegeta and Granolah begin fighting, with Granolah having a clear edge over Blue Evolution Vegeta. Granolah is surprised as Vegeta keeps getting up even after hits that he was fairly certain would be fatal, with Granolah getting annoyed asking how Vegeta keeps getting up. Vegeta instead asks what did he or the Saiyans do to Granolah that has Granolah wanting revenge so greatly. Granolah fills with more rage, adding it to his attacks as he talks about the Saiyans killing his race. After unleashing nearly all his powers trying to completely obliterate Vegeta, Vegeta begins regenerating while approaching Granolah. Granolah is shaking as Vegeta reaches him, and Vegeta gives him a hug, stating that he's sorry for all the pain that Granolah feels. Completely confused, Granolah begins to calm down, but is angry at himself that even after everything he still can't get his revenge. Vegeta states that the Saiyan race was vicious murderers and they ultimately got what they deserved when Frieza killed them, and further states that the Saiyans of the past are gone, before asking if Granolah would want to be his friend. Granolah states he'll never be friends with a Saiyan before leaving. Time passes until one of Piccolo's meditation is interrupted by Gamma 2. Piccolo and Gamma 2 quickly start fighting, with the fight ending with an explosion. Gamma 2, thinking the fight is over, heads back to the hideout, with Piccolo shortly following. At the Red Ribbon hideout, Piccolo learns about the Gammas and Cell Max. Realizing he's no match, Piccolo calls Bulma, and luckily both Future Vegeta and Nappa are at Capsule Corp. After explaining everything, Nappa and Future Vegeta decide to come and handle the threat. Future Vegeta and Nappa shortly arrive, calling out the Gammas, with the Gammas shortly arriving to fight the intruders. Gamma 1 begins fighting Future Vegeta, while Nappa begins fighting Gamma 2. The Saiyans are at a disadvantage until going blue evolution, giving them a clear edge over the Gammas. As the fight continues, the Gammas soon realize that the Saiyans aren't the evil villains they were led to believe. The Gammas begin talking to Future Vegeta and Nappa, with Piccolo shortly joining the conversation. Meanwhile, Dr. Hedo attempts to stop Magenta from awakening Cell Max, with Magenta doing so with his final breath. Cell Max explosively emerges and begins rampaging. The Gammas explain Cell Max's weakness before they all rush in. Together they are overpowering Cell Max, with Future Vegeta charging up a powerful blast that obliterates Cell Max's head. Everyone rushes away before Cell Max self-destructs. Bulma and a few others arrive just as the excitement dies down. Dr. Hedo is glad that the situation didn't turn out worse, but wants to turn himself over to the police. Krillin isn't sure that is a good idea, with Bulma suggesting that Dr. Hedo could instead join Capsule Corp to use his mind for good. With this being the end of this series, it's time to ask, how did you like my take on Vegeta gaining immortality? If you enjoy my content, check out my Discord to see the community I'm building, and like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any money to spare, maybe consider throwing a little of it my way. And as always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are.